Hey guys, welcome to Skipper Surf Review. I'm Yuri Tsedenov, and today I'm going to share my knowledge with you on how I avoid duck dives. I hope you will find this information useful, and if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Let's get started. First of all, I would like to explain the mechanics of my local beach break, which could help you to avoid those unnecessary duck dives. It will save you energy, take less toll on your body, especially on your wrist, elbows, and shoulders, and extend more fun in the water. This is Rockaway Beach, New York. It's an average beach break where the waves break over sandbars. The sandbar is a form on the ocean floor due to currents and wave actions. You can usually see them at low tide and mostly on flat days. The sandbars can shift with different storms and swells, which means that the waves don't break at the same spot, especially when the tide changes. Besides the sandbars, we have jetties. Jetty is a man-made structure that protects the coastline from the currents and tides. Each jetty in Rockaway represents the street name. For instance, this is Beach 73, and this one is Beach 69, and so on. The jetties play an important part for us surfers. Usually when we get a swell, there's a channel or rip current running by the jetty, and it happens when the water is returning back to sea after breaking on the shore. I use these channels to quickly get to a lineup, oftentimes without any single duck dive. From my experience, it works best from mid to high tide or high to mid. That's when there's more water filled in around the jetty and the waves start breaking with less consistency around them, which is going to be really helpful if you have a board with a lot of volume. Rockaway Beach receives swells from the east and south, and the ones that come from the east direction usually end up breaking more often over the jetty, producing more lefts, and the ones from the south break more aside from the jetty and open more opportunities for the rights. Sometimes we get combo swells. If you see on the surf line, it will be going as a swell 1, swell 2, swell 3, and that creates tricky conditions, but they can also light up more sandbars to give us more waves, which can help to spread out the crowds. And you can always find those dreamers on the inside and just score by yourself an empty sandbar. These are the scenarios with the offshore wind and clean conditions. When it's blowing onshore, the waves get choppy, mushy, and it starts breaking all over the place, creating a whole mess. And it gets really challenging to read the ocean. Just be mindful that at low tide, the waves break more consistently, and it creates stronger rip currents, which can be really dangerous, especially if you decide to paddle out from the outside of the jetty and mistime the lull between sets. You can get pushed to the jetty and ended up in the impact zone right in front of it. I've been there, and it's a pretty scary experience. I personally prefer to paddle out from the inside, and in my opinion, I think it's a safer option. If you mistime the lull between sets, you can always catch white water and get straight to the shore, take a rest, walk around, and start over again. My advice to you is don't be in a rush to get out, especially if you just start surfing. Take your time to observe and find the lull between sets. What I usually do is count how many bigger waves come with each set, then I start to time how long it takes for the next set to arrive. When there's a lull between sets, then I can start heading out towards the tail end of the set to avoid doing the duck dives under all of the set's waves. For instance, if the set comes with 4 waves, I start paddling out after the 3rd wave of the set, and by the time the set is over, I'll be halfway through. That's all for now. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. And also feel free to add me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.